What's up, everybody? This is Shandor over here at Gamebreakerz in Auburn, and we are finally underway with the NBA2k14 tournament. So we have David on the left side of the screen and LJ on the right. I think David is playing with the Heat. Okay, I got a head nod over there. So David's playing with the Heat, and LJ is playing with the Knicks. So this is the first of several matchups in the bracket. I'm going to try to commentate as we go here. So I can't really give you any insight on these two players, but I know that they play in the Sports Gaming League, which is sponsored by Drew Lopez. And there's a couple of events that are coming up that I'm going to tell you guys about a little bit later on, in case you guys are into Madden, in case you guys are into 2K. So that is the Seattle-based gaming league that you guys can go out to Lucky Strike and get involved with. So a couple different notes in case you guys didn't know about 2K. Once you do the roster updates, the injuries kind of stick. So I think that's why we're seeing a couple of surprise teams, and no Kobe, no Russell Westbrook. So I believe that it's going to be a pretty interesting tournament. And also for the Heat, no Mario Chalmers. So Cole is getting the start over Chalmers. So right now both players sort of filling each other out. No scoring so far into this. About a minute and a half into the game. So one of the interesting things that I've noticed also, because I play primarily on the Xbox One version of this game, is that the Xbox One version is a lot faster than the 360 version. 360 version seems a little bit slower now. So I know some of the players like Reggie also play on Xbox One and are having a little bit of a difficult time adjusting. Cole with the steal and lob. The way he finishes it off. All right, so Miami takes a 4-0 lead. David feeling pretty confident. Stutter step and one opportunity here. Misses the free throw. Looks like the Knicks are rolling with the retro unis. Which guy is what player? Sorry, Future Marine. I just now saw you. So David is playing with the Heat, and he's the player on the left side of the screen. LJ is playing with the Knicks, and he is on the right side of the screen. And by the way, if you guys are tuning in to watch the broadcast, please let me know if the game volume is too loud or if I'm not loud enough you can't hear me. So hopefully you guys heard that. So LJ is the player on the right as the Knicks, and David is the player on the left and is playing as the Heat. Okay, thanks, Future Marine. Glad you guys are out there watching. I keep having to step away for a little bit because I keep getting pulled in a million directions. So this is what happens when you stream and try to run a store at the same time. So the way that the tournament format is going, it is a single elimination tournament with an optional buyback. So that means that it's not a standard double elimination. So if you lose, you have the option to buy yourself back into the bracket for $10, and we are seeding those players in a separate bracket. And then the tournament will continue. So if you get to the finals and you have not lost at all, wide open to the basket, then you automatically get a kind of a run back, I guess. So just in case you guys are curious also about where our store is located, make sure you guys hit up our Gamebreakerz website, which is www.gamebreakerz with a Z at the end.com. And also the Facebook is under Gamebreakerz Land Center. You guys can also find me on Twitter at Mr. Shantastic, just in case you guys want to give us a shout out or let us know of something we can improve on, or if you want to have any other tournament ideas. We run Madden, we run Call of Duty, we run pretty much everything. So we're a full-fledged like console and PC game center. That's the only thing that I've always wondered about 2K, because I've always wondered if that is an actual charge. In a real Heat game, that would have been a charge. But obviously, we're not in a real Heat game. We haven't decided when the next Call of Duty tournament is going to be. Likely it's going to be in February. And usually we're pretty good about posting the events up way ahead of time to give you time to register. So the Call of Duty events are generally 4v4. Standard team format. I was in their turnover right before the end of the quarter. So LJ is kind of looking over, giving kind of a laugh a little bit. So the Knicks are up 18-16. So just in case you guys are wondering also about how this tournament is actually being ran. Now it seems like those guys are sitting right next to each other, but they're actually on two different couches using two separate TVs. So there's two 42-inch TVs, one per player, that they're sitting in front of. So each player kind of can sit in their own area without having to worry about touching the other player or whatever. So that's why they're kind of like looking left and right over there. And at the same time that that's going on, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 other games going on at the same time off stream to kind of keep this tournament rolling. So we were expecting a little bit bigger of a turnout than what we got, but hey, we got 9, so we're going to run with what we got here. And I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. So if you guys got questions about the event, venue, whatever, basketball in general, give me a shout out and let me know. What's up, Team Paranoia? Shout out to Team Paranoia on the stream. I can't remember. Did you guys win the last COD tournament? There are 9 players so far, or 9 players in this tournament. I was looking for Daniel Washington, who is the reigning champ of the Sports Gaming League tournament. He has an automatic buy, so he is waiting for the winner of this game, so you guys are going to see him on stream next. And he seems like he's ready because he's been talking trash from the moment that he walked in the door. Nice fake. Oh, stutter step. Nice. So LJ's starting to get into his groove. So he's up 25-16 right now. So in case you guys are just joining us, LJ is the player on the right playing as the Knicks, and David is the player on the left playing as the Heat. There you go. There's David. So I didn't know how the stream was gonna look, so I didn't want to put something up there and have it get in the way of all the players. So I'll try to put the names up there now, so you know who's who. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you guys. So LJ is pushing out to a 31-24 lead. Way to the cup. Nice land. J.R. Smith is on fire. Oh yeah, what's the table's for right there? Hey, what about this? Yes. Yes. Yeah, Smith is killing. So in case you guys are out there watching, kind of like off the subject a little bit, let's see some football picks in the stream chat. So who you guys got for tomorrow? My team unfortunately is out, so I can't cheer for them. But I don't know who I'm cheering for. Oh wow. Looks like David's in panic mode right now. A couple costly turnovers, or maybe he's just spotting the points. I don't know. He seems to be taking it all in stride because he's kind of laughing over there. So future Marine is rolling with the Hawks. So I guess we have no Niners fans in the chat. All right, so finally Ray Allen's getting involved in the game. And LJ kind of has things figured out because he seems to be using the combo of Mello and Smith. And Chandler's holding down the middle to block on LeBron. Oh, and a miss at the buzzer. All right, so a couple quick notes while we're at the half of this game. A couple of events that are coming up that you guys want to be aware of that are happening on the official SGL.com site. So February 16th, there's an NBA2k All-Star exhibition, which is a 32-man bracket, which is it's going to be held at Lucky Strike in Bellevue. So some of the best players in all of Seattle at that event, including the reigning champ, which is Daniel Washington. And then also on the 26th, they're actually having their they did a Madden season, like a live Madden season with the draft and everything, and now they're in the playoffs. So it is the SGL Championship, which takes place on January 26th at 3, and that's also at Lucky Strike too. So you can come chill out, watch the Pro Bowl, and watch some of the best Madden players in all of Seattle play. Nice fake. Oh, nice block. And now David's almost in launch at 3 mode. James to the cup. Oh, and the dunk. Nice reverse. So I would bother him right now, but Daniel's over there about to chow down on some Subway, so I would bother him to get on the mic. I'll wait for him to eat a little bit. If you like to join me, yeah. Did you have a question, or was it something I can help you with? Oh, yeah, that's right. You were here earlier. They're still over there.
I was familiar, huh?
Ray Allen with the lucky bounce. See, if that was like Sonic's Ray Allen, that would have been nothing but net. But now we're like over the hill, Heat Ray Allen. It's like hit or miss now. Although Ray is one of my favorite players. I like the guy. The guy's a class act. So the Heat trying to close the gap, now within 10 points. And 10 points is very good, Walt. We've got an and one opportunity. It's Bosch going to the line. I'm on a diet.
Oh, sorry.
So LJ's looking to shut down that run near steal. All right, finally we got Wade going down the court. Bosch was open for it. Bosch is wide open, and he ignores him and goes in anyway. So now we got a press D. Smith wide open to the basket. Mello fake to the hoop and a dunk. I'm trying to figure out why he's LeBron with the dunk. I'm trying to figure out why he's trying to play so tight on Carmelo at the 3-point line. It's not very accurate from there. You're going to leave him wide open. He's going to shoot that and make it. He is an NBA player. And it was close. Now jumping out here. Reggie, you want to help me commentate? Color commentate with me? So joining me on the mic is the living legend himself, the people's champ.
Thank you, Shandor. What's up? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Good. This won my first game.
Okay. Who'd you play?
I used the Warriors.
Against?
Team. The Heat.
The Heat?
Yeah.
That seems to be the theme at this tournament.
The Heat? Yeah, you'll see them in every game.
Except we got the Knicks, so
I know.
I'm shocked. But the Knicks are dominating this game.
Has he been using Carmelo?
No, believe it or not, J.R. Smith is killing him right now.
Really?
Yeah. For some odd reason, he's like, I think what he's doing is he's drawing him in with Carmelo and trying to get the double team. And as soon as he gets the double team, he kicks it to Smith.
And Smith's just hitting the shots.
And then Shumpert he's for some odd reason forgetting that Shumpert can actually shoot. So Summer's like shooting a bunch of wide open like 3-point shots, which is killing him too.
I see. Yeah, David's also one of the Xbox One guys who's just still trying to get used to the 360.
Yeah. The movement is just like a lot slower.
Yeah, it's a lot slower. It's weird. And there's like not as many defensive options, it seems like, too.
Yeah. Wide open 3. No, we made it.
He's still in it. This is a very streaky game.
Yeah, he was down by like 9 a minute, or actually it was down by I think like 7 a minute ago. And then he just went on another run. And another thing I've noticed too is that he's forgetting that Bosch is like wide open down low.
He's not passing it to you?
Nope. But LeBron, of course, is dominating.
Yeah, that's a runaway train. You ain't stopping that.
And he's missed a lot of free throws too. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Have to. Free throws win games.
Yep.
That's high school stuff.
So I noticed also he's starting to trail since he went to the press too. So.
Really?
Yep. Because once he beats that man down the court, then he's generally wide open on the other end. Turnover.
He's reaching a lot too, David.
The Knicks have Cole Aldridge from OKC.
I think so.
Huh.
There was just like some weird 3-way trade that went through. I don't know if the Knicks were part of it. No, I don't think.
Oh, playing a little bit of defense now.
Oh, that was
so lucky.
Yeah. So lucky. Has it down to 8 though.
Yeah.
So they get a run going.
Yeah, he's still within range.
I
was gonna say, see, he's like wide open, right in the middle.
8-0 run. That's huge.
One more player wanted to participate. He said if he come out now.
At this point, all the main games have played. If he gets here like in the next 5 minutes or so, I can add him.
10 minutes, he can add you against me.
But I can't add him anywhere
He
else.
said 20 minutes.
Nah, I can't wait that long.
Could he be able to make a buyback?
20 minutes. What about buyback?
He would be able to make the buyback.
You make a buyback, so you'll be able to get in.
No, Chris Bosh. What thing? Oh no, that's not that. Was this goaltending?
Was that goaltending?
Yep, goaltending.
Oh wow.
Cut it down to 6.
See, that's what I'm saying. See a double team and the guy's wide open in the corner. It's like, I don't know about the 360 version anymore, but I know in the Xbox One version that's like an automatic. That's like a lay-in, like an automatic 3.
Exactly. You been still playing My Player on there?
That's my mode.
That's your mode. They made it way better in the one too.
Yeah.
More storyline.
Oh, nice pass. Yeah, that was. Yeah, they did a. It's almost like a completely new game.
Yeah. Chris Bosh with the and 1.
Yep.
He cut it down to 5. So he got the free throws. Chris Bosh
missed the free throw. Just struggling. That's like what 3 points so far just in this quarter. Nice side step. I wonder why he's not shaking the camera. Oh, missed one. Slam.
He's gotten a lot of tip balls, I've noticed.
Yeah, but it's like it goes right back to the Knicks. Like for every time we try to get in there and get a steal.
You can't put Melo. Oh, maybe you can't put Melo at the one.
Nobody is making free throws in this game.
It's back up to 8. Sub to the king.
He's kind of like held LeBron in check. See, I was talking about this earlier. I said if that was like Seattle Sonics Ray Allen, that would have like went in. But this is like Miami Heat Ray Allen, like year 3 Miami Heat Ray Allen.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's been making all kinds of stuff like that, like a bunch of contact lay-ins and everything else. Nope, turn it over.
Televised that one.
Off to the races.
It's back up to 10. That might have been the dagger right there.
Yeah, he's down by 10 with the minute left to go. And nobody, nice move. Nobody's really hitting threes for them, though. Or he's not shooting a lot of threes now. He was earlier, I think, which took him out of the game as well.
Good block.
Nice block.
See, he needs to take his time, the Knicks.
LeBron gets blocked. Would have been a foul. It would have been a foul had this been in Miami.
So you just got to waste the clock right here.
Yeah.
Make sure you get a very, very good shot.
Have you seen that video that people are putting up about LeBroning?
No, what was that about?
Well, you know, because everybody says LeBron is a flopper.
Yeah.
So they just walk into random people that are just walking like in the mall and stuff and just fall over.
They call it LeBron.
They call it LeBroning. Yep. Yeah. If you YouTube that they actually have some pretty funny videos. Because some of them you can tell that the people know what's going on. Like there's some kids in class messing around.
Yeah.
But they got some where they're just walking randomly like down the street and then just fall over and the guy like turns around like, oh my god.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Sonic's Ray Allen would have been like 3. Sad day. Ray Allen cannot make an open 3.
This is LJ.
Tyson Chandler.
Is LJ the Knicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's over. I knew I should have. David should have red boxed the 360 version last night. Oh, good save. It's a little too late.
Yep. Birdman sighting. Just let him have that one. So what do you think? So what do you think the Heat's chances are now that Greg Oden is back in the lineup?
Once he gets going, he's going to help a lot. I think as long as he keeps his knees fine, he'll help a lot.
See, I've been saying that all along. See, I don't want to say I'm a Heat fan, but I kind of cheer for them every year. I like LeBron. I think LeBron is tight. But I said if they get a healthy Greg Oden back, I don't care what Indiana does. Yeah. It's still like, man, it's like game over.
Yeah.
Because Greg Oden is pretty dope.
Yeah, he's a beast. If he's healthy, the Heat win, I honestly think, 3.
Yep.
3. If he's healthy.